You're a fucking failure because you're a fucking failure. When I failed, it was my fault. When I succeeded, it was because I stopped thinking like a dumbass. Stopped doing dumb shit. Stopped inviting outward influences and me being impulsive. I had to wrestle that stuff. I had to subdue it, overcome it, and make no allowance or invitation for it. That's what I'm talking about. It's why it's going to take you longer. Whenever I point to something in the price delivery, this is where I think it's going to go, and it runs there, when you observe and you study price action, what are you seeing? Because not everybody's going to see a fair value gap. Not everybody's going to see a mitigation block. Nobody's going to see, well, not everybody, but everybody isn't going to see a breaker. The one that jumps off at you, that you're just able to see right away, real quick and easy, that's the one you start with. Because you're all going to learn from that one foundation how you can apply every PD array after that, but you got to get good at one of them. How's that possible? Because you're all doing the same damn thing. The market's going to go to liquidity or inefficiency, and you have to have experience working towards getting that goal as a skill set that you can lean on. If I'm 100% confident that I know which side it's going to go for, buy side or sell side, whether it be in the form of inefficiency or actual liquidity below or above highs, whichever those two instances are, whatever I settle in on and I'm confident with it, when I show you my pyramids, where I'm building up a position, I'm literally trading every fucking PD array that's forming from the time I get in the trade until it gets to 50% of the range that I'm expected to see pan out. Then I can't do any more pyramid entries. But I'm literally trading every fucking PD array just to prove it and stick it in the asses of everybody there that doubts this stuff ain't really there. I do that, and any one of those pyramid entries could be your unique entry model. It's not selling the idea that that's better than the other ones that I've taken. Any one of those can be what you're looking for, but does it resonate with you? And what happens is when I do this, you all want to just go out and say, I want to be able to do that. I want to do 8 entries and capture this big run up, full pull. Close your eyes for a second. Not if you're driving. Think about the things that you've watched me engage and record entries on. Now, the entries may be similar to many other trades you've seen me enter on, but there is something that is always the same. I'm aiming for something. I'm either aiming for a fair value gap above where market price is if I'm buying. If it reaches up into that imbalance, that's where I'm unloading. Or if I'm bullish, I'm aiming for an old high or relative equal highs, something with buy side above it. I'm aiming for that because that's where the market's going to gravitate to. This is one of the hardest things that you as a human being will ever endeavor to do, because it's so easy to psych yourself out. I'm convinced that 80% of people that fail, they talk themselves into failure, either subconsciously or blatantly. Think about what you've done to yourself as a trader. If you've traded with live funds and you've blown that account or accounts, you can go right back to the moment where you knew at that moment, right before you did it, when you still had money in the account, the day that you did like 25, 30 trades, over leveraging, trying to fix something, trying to just do whatever, at some point, it became like you just wanted to end it all because it was too painful. Just click until I don't have any more money left. I don't have the discipline to do it right. I've already convinced myself that I'm never going to do this, so let's just blow the account and be done with it. So subconsciously what? Your mind tells your hand there's something to do. Push the button. But the chart's saying nothing about doing anything at all. You're never going to see a book written like that. But that's the stuff that goes on for real.
All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, boys and girls. How are we doing today? Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday, boys. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't be shy. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button if you would be ever so kind. The chat is looking a little shy today. What's going on, boys? Did everybody blow their account pre-market or what's going on? You guys are not very talkative this morning. Good morning, Hindsight King. Good morning, Sparkling Dust. Good morning, Nika. Crypto Surfer, good morning, man. Good to see you. Kookie, good morning. Hudson, good morning. Ulk. Good morning. What's up, Money Glitch? Good to see you, man. Big Head Reef. Oscar, Sugar Dandy, Lev Trades, Newton, J Can. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just had to double check. Hey, listen, I just had to make sure you guys were not sleeping. I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys were shy today. I was like, what's going on? These guys blow their accounts? Must have. You know what I'm saying, boys? We got less than a minute till market opens up. Let me turn the background music down, and we will dive in. So a couple things on the calendar today. Number one, well, main thing really is just the Tesla earnings report later today. So later today in the afternoon, we have Tesla earnings. So my whole game plan today is to try to find obviously the best possible setup here in the morning and avoid the afternoon completely, regardless of how this morning turns out, to be honest. So I'm anticipating price to be a little bit slower, a little bit choppier as we get closer to the end of the day today. So that is going to be my plan of action going into the trading day today. Opening bell here in 3, 2, and a 1. And we are off to the races. Now, looking at the actual chart here on NASDAQ ES, we have equal highs that were left here at the previous day high. Would like to see a move up to run these out, preferably here at the open. And then maybe potentially could look to be bearish afterward, depending on obviously how we react. I would say if we do see price leave those equal highs and then we see price retrace, I'm going to be looking for basically the exact opposite. I'll be looking for a retracement maybe below like this low here, and then look to trade up into that high at 901. But you guys can see here that we've basically been stuck between the new week opening gap so far all week. We obviously gapped down on Sunday, and then into Monday we traded up to the high. Yesterday we traded down to the low, and then we're back up at the high right now. So we've basically just been stuck in this new week opening gap all week. Not really any clear one-sided direction so far this week. So we'll just have to play the ball as it lies, boys. We'll have to play the ball as it lies. But yeah, yesterday we did end up going as low as previous day low. Ultimately, if you guys, I don't know if anybody in the chat ended up holding the shorts from yesterday that long. It ended up being kind of a miserable hold because it took forever in a day to get there, but it finally did get there at 3 o'clock to the previous day low. And we're just kind of generating some more sell side down here as well in the meantime. So previous day low is there. And then this is obviously now previous day high. All right, man. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But, yeah, either way, wanting to see a manipulation above these highs and then go probably look for shorts or vice versa. If we get a sell-off, look for longs up into here later. It's kind of the idea, chat. That's kind of the idea for me. Good morning, guys. The poll in the chat, by the way, is 53% bearish. 53% bearish. You guys are a little bit more bearish today, huh? What's got in India? What's got in India, boys? We're at all-time highs, remember? We're at all-time highs, remember? You can't short. How dare you be bearish? How dare you be bearish? We're at all-time highs. Did you guys forget? You can't be bearish. It's actually against the rules. It's actually against the rules to be bearish when we're at all-time highs. That's what they say on Twitter. They don't like the things I say on Twitter. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. What's up, guys? Good morning, Erwin. Good morning. You play any games, Tyler, besides playing with NQ? Yeah, I dabble in some Fortnite from time to time. If any of my married friends ever get permission from the wife to play and they say, hey, trying to get some dubs? I'll say, fuck yeah. But it does not happen all that often. I get sweated on anyway, so. A bit late, Roger. Right, Roger, why are you running late today? Why are you running late, Roger? Good morning, man. Happy to have you. What's up, Cookie? PM lows, manipulation to 8 all-time highs would be fire. That would be fire, wouldn't it? That would be fire. Yeah, if we're gonna leave these, if they were gonna leave this equal high, this will probably be pretty clean, I would think. You know, maybe see a manipulation here below all of this on the lower time frame, especially. It's more clear. A lot of low resistant trendline liquidity here. Asia low, London, etc. Would be nice. Would be nice. I would say the lowest. I mean, if you were just to fib this range up, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say this. The rest of this unfilled BPR would maybe be a decent draw. Some of you guys, I don't know if some of you guys are shorting this already. Some of you guys might be longing this. It's just the idea of shorting right here is a little bit sus just because these equal highs are right here. You know? Little sus. What do I think about Iceman? What the hell is Iceman? What do I think about Iceman? Never heard of her. Never heard of her. Oscar said, oh no, Oscar. Oscar says he blew his fundeds this week, about to apply to a job. McDonald's or just give me the employee discount when I roll through for the drive-through. That's all I ask, Oscar. What is this headline? 7 hours ago, Iran reports signs of potential U.S. moves to lift blockade. Yeah, that was 7 hours ago. What time was it? 9? That was like right here. That's what all this was, potentially. Broke Spider-Man era? Is that what Iceman is? Shorts already. Good luck, Hudson. Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense. I think it makes a lot of sense, to be honest. We do have an SMT with Dow with this recent high. So that's kind of the one other confirmation you could be using here potentially. It's just, I'm not a big fan of this double or equal highs up here. I'll let this manipulate below this and then try to catch the distribution and back up personally. But yeah, we do have SMT here with Dow on this. So we'll see. We'll see. We will see about that. About that, we will see. But yeah, man, pretty chopping back and forth here for the most part overnight. What'd you say? Setting up some accumulation. Yo, Tyler, your favorite trader is streaming. Go signal off of him. TJR is kick live streaming. Nice. Nice. Oops. The high swept on Oanda NAS 100. Fuck Oanda. Get out of here. This is futures. This is futures. Oanda, he says. Look at this. Look at this guy. Get a load of this guy. But he said Oanda. Kind of sounds like it could have been the name for like a indigenous tribe, doesn't it? Casino, question mark? Yeah, Forex is down the hall to the left. Down the hall to the left. Yeah, so now you see Dow Jones. I know I'm kind of blocking it, but you see Dow Jones here. Still kind of not... not too convincing that it wants to give this reversal lower just yet. I mean, starting to flip this candle back bullish, but and yeah, there's no economic calendar news, by the way. Nothing on Forex Factory here for today. Just the Tesla earnings later. Pretty nuts, though, huh? I mean, after last week, I don't know how many people came into this week expecting there to be just like some big expansion or big reversals either direction. Kind of makes sense, though, right? We're just kind of going sideways this week so far. But yeah, all I know is 52% of the chat is bearish today. I don't know, boys. I don't know, boys. All these bears makes me think, you know what I mean? A little lopsided. I think it's at 420. It's after 4 o'clock. I know that. No, it's right at 4. Right at 4. How can we be shorting this market? Probably just hit the sell button would be my. I think that's how that would work. If you just hit the sell button, I think it will put you in a short if you did hit this. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. 1 minute looks like it's kind of setting this up. I'm not gonna lie. Breaker, well, yeah, breaker on the 1 minute, 1 minute FEG. Is this our first presented? Looks like it's our first presented right here. Let's see if this wants to hold or not. What's up, Brinks? Brinks, where you been, man? But yeah, man, I guess where is, so this is our London low right there? Yeah. Okay. We'll mark these out. There's our London low. This low did technically pierce this Asia range low. Oh, fuck. You son of a gun. Corny wants the giveaway. Corny wants the giveaway. Blowing accounts the usual. What about you? Damn. Has it been rough going, Rinks? I'm not gonna lie, dude. Guys, we'd be 2 green days this week if I didn't get left behind by like 2 ticks on Monday. Yesterday was almost a problem. I took a loss trying to get a continuation long. Technically, I took 2 attempts. Both attempts, I cut them early because we were just chopping. And then we caught the short. Ultimately, at like the end of the session, but yeah, this is interesting, boys. You guys think this continuation comes through here? I just don't love these I don't love these equal highs up here. It makes me a little weary. But we did tap into now the 5 minute. I think if this can make a push above this first presented gap, I think previous day high probably comes first then. You pressed the like button 2 times, Elias. I don't know how, but I appreciate it. Double the trouble. Looking sharp. Thanks, man. Yeah, Chris, this is the main gig. Side gig is OnlyFans. Doesn't get as much subscribers as you would think. I thought I thought I had something going, but you know what I'm saying? The people didn't quite agree, I guess. It was worth a shot. ICT says if anyone trades today, unfollow him. I would almost... You aren't worthy. I would almost not be shocked. I see it. I'm subscribed to his tweets, by the way, but I did just see that on my phone. That's funny. I would not be shocked if, like, in 20 minutes, he posts a video of him executing a trade. He's done stuff like that before. I'm just saying. ICT, if you're watching, we can have a laugh about it. You know it's true. It happens. It happens. Oh. Oh, did he already take a trade today? I guess I didn't see that. Let's see. I don't get that then. If you trade today and follow me, you aren't worthy, but he also took a trade today. Rage bait or nah? I'm telling you, boys, half the shit you read on Twitter, you just got to ask yourself, is this rage bait or is this like authentic? You can kind of essentially just go through the feed there and pretty much almost with a 90% accuracy, it's going to be mostly rage bait. It's true though. I gotta in order for my here's how social media works. Just to give you guys a heads up. This is what I've noticed. What I have found is if I post losing trades, I don't have to do any rage baiting in order to like help that post do well in terms of views and engagement. I just gotta post any loss whatsoever, and people cannot wait to comment and talk about either how they also got screwed by the same setup or you're a terrible trader, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're doing, what a dumbass, thanks for the liquidity, etc., etc. Those just organically do well. Now, if you want to post like winning trades, in order for those to do well, generally you have to tie in some rage bait somehow. Is what I have found. That's been my experience. You know what I'm saying? We're the Millers. No regrets. You have no regrets? No, not me. You know what I'm saying? Not even a single letter. That's my credo. Classic. Casey, I think he's a winner. If I were you, I wouldn't wear protection. You long to the 1 minute CISD? Yeah, we're pumping back up here. Shallow drive below this low here. Back above first presented gap. Previous day high. Looks to be the move, chat. But yeah, this was just chopping here. 5-15 minute. Ugh. Yeah. Gross. Disgusting. The long is unsponsored. I would argue everything's pretty unsponsored right now, Elias. That's why I said I'd rather just wait for like manipulation on one side or the other and then try to get the distribution the other way. Because we're generating liquidity on both sides of this market right now. Of this range at least, right? So I don't know. Wait for one to get swiped. I don't know which one's coming first. So, and then see if we can get the other side of the range. Well, what's a big wick down here? That was fast. What's going on? 9:48. Well, let me know. Let me know if there's any headlines coming out, boys. We just spiked down pretty aggressively there. Let me check the. Is there anything in the news feed? Nope. Is this news feed not working again? This thing is so stupid. Bruh. What are we doing? What are you doing, dude? Goodness gracious. We just filled in this gap. All right, so previous day high maybe isn't the move. Holy shit. At least not yet. I don't know if people can say these markets are better than when we was just going long. Last week was so gay. Mainly because it took me 3 days to come around to the fact that, all right, we're just fucking going straight up to all-time highs. But yeah, silly me. Sorry I wasn't expecting a 17% pump in the last 2 weeks. After we were in a 6-month range of death. New haircut? No. I've just been growing the mop out, dude. I'm trying to grow this thing out, but it's like at an uncomfortable, gross length at the moment. Usually I get more of like the liberal Subaru, like the lesbian haircut, you know what I'm saying? Like the fade and the back and sides, and then keep it a little lengthy on top, a little spike up to the left or to the right. Your left, my right. You know, get the old liberal Subaru haircut. Only thing I'm missing is the septum ring and then the I guess the blue dye, but we'll see here, boys. It does look like, I mean, we just entered the macro finally, so we'll see if we can finally get some movement. I mean, this 5 minute, after this flip at the very end of this 5 minute candle, I mean, it's starting to look like now the London lows could be the first draw here. I'm not sure if this was any sort of headline or not, if this just the algorithm doing what the algorithm does. I don't know. But yeah, I just don't know if I want to. It is in the macro, which would give me a little bit more trust in some sort of delivery, but I just my spidey senses are telling me to probably just sit out and wait for this not to be so two-sided. You know? They extended the ceasefire? I thought I saw that, yeah. The war at this point is hokey pokey, dude. You put your missiles in, you take your missiles out, you put your taxes in, and you shake them all about. You do the hokey pokey and you send a couple nukes. That's what it's all about. We're in the war. We're out of the war. JK, we're in the war. You do the hokey pokey. Chop until test earnings. I think we'll get one clean move at some point here. I think we'll get one clean move to capitalize on, and then we'll probably chop until earnings. I do agree with that. But I do think we'll get an opportunity. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we'll get an opportunity. No news today. Just test the earnings later today basically after hours, 4 o'clock. Oh, man. Damn, dude. But yeah, if we take a trade today, I'm going to go to this ICT tweet. The one that says, if you trade today, unfollow me, you aren't worthy. Let's look below this. Let's see if people are dropping some trades already. Dodgy replied to it, so you know it's definitely rage bait. That's like the rage bait king right there. Let's see. Yeah, so someone commented, you just posted to share our trades with you, LOL. No, I meant influencers and peddlers. Yeah, here we go. Now we got people posting trades below. Yeah. I'm going to go with rage bait, boys. I mean, it was pretty good rage bait. Sit back and relax. Nothing is happening before 10:30 at least. I'm starting to agree with that. I'm starting to agree with such things, boys. Oh. Well, should we fire up the old Fortnite and just start sweating on some fucking 14-year-olds while we wait or what? That'd be kind of fun. I don't know how to do that, to be honest. I think I don't have the setup to do that currently. But listen, boys, tell me you wouldn't enjoy, like, all right, part of the screen here, like in this choppy environment where we're obviously not looking to put a trade on. Like upper left, I'm sitting there just like either getting sweated on or sweating on some kids. Using profane language every time I die. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Would you guys like that or no? Hey, Tim, went short and Trump said he's extending ceasefire. GG. Yeah, was that a... Well, hang on, let's see here. I do see this headline 35 minutes ago that Iran talks... This is Trump. Iran talks possible as soon as Friday, according to Trump. This was like 30 minutes ago, though. Pre-market. Six minutes ago, there was a new one. Is that what this spike was? Well, that's not. That wouldn't make sense. 6 minutes ago, or would it? This is so choppy. I'm dizzy, dude. 5 minute chart. What's going on here? At this point, whatever he says is BS. Dude, I saw the funniest video. It was funny. I don't know. Do you guys know who the Hodge twins are? If anybody's like from like the old school like bodybuilding days and kind of like the OG Hodge twins, dude, funny as shit. Now they're a little bit more like in the political space. But yeah, hang on. I'll find this video. I sent this to a couple of my buddies last night. One of them being Tyler Jacobs in the chat. If I were to show you guys my Instagram DMs with Tyler Jacobs, it's basically I just sent him a bunch of reels that he never watches or responds to. One of those friendships. Classic. Anyway, yeah, check this shit out. Well, actually, hang on here. Don't want to leak nothing. Yeah, look at this, boys. Look at this, boys.
Trump's doing.
I think he's horrendous.
Yeah,
I really do. I think he's sold. And the biggest issue I have is just his lack of honesty.
How do I turn this shit down?
Be legally forced to tell you.
Hang on, boys. This gets good. Watch this.
So what do you think about the job Trump's doing?
I think he's horrendous.
Yeah,
I really do. I think he sold us out. And the biggest issue I have is just his lack of honesty. He's just not shooting us straight. And to me, I think a government official should be legally forced to tell you the truth. I mean, there should be real accountability if you lie to people. Especially,
He's
like,
a pathological liar.
it's
at this point.
unbelievable. You see when he posted himself as Jesus. So the first thing was, yeah, I did it, and I thought it was a nurse. Right? 24 or 48 hours later, he's in an interview and said like one of his attendants did it. He can't even remember his lies.
You don't mean the Catholics, you mean the fake news media. Not the Catholics loved it. I had nothing to do with it. Somebody made up a picture of me dressed like the Pope, and they put it out on the internet. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor. That's not me that did it. I have no idea where it came from. Maybe it was AI.
That is nuts.
But I know nothing about it.
That is crazy.
You can't make it up. This rhetoric of like, oh, the fake news, it's not wrong. Like the news has been total bullshit, and they have absolutely reported like completely fake things against Trump. But what they've done now is they've created this like echo chamber within the Trump movement where like everything said negative about him is Trump derangement syndrome and this, that, or you're a liberal if you say it. And it's like, I'm like the least liberal guy, right? Like,
Yeah,
I
we're
was
liberals now, supposedly.
Yeah, like I was like a Trump supporter initially, but like I actually have a brain. And I can think for myself. And I can see when somebody's lying to me. He's like, my base is so fucking stupid and they're going to follow me. It doesn't even matter what I say. And if I say it, I just got to keep saying it and then it'll be true. That's where he's at. He's literally at the place of like, if I just say it enough, it'll be true. You know, people.
I don't know, boys. What do you think? I fucking think that's spot on, to be honest with you. But yeah, I thought that clip was funny, like the whole Jesus thing. He's just like, I didn't post that. Oh, yeah, I did post that, JK, actually. I did post that, actually. This is so funny. Bruh, politics is so fucked. It's so fucked. Both sides are fucked. We're all just along for the ride, honestly. We're just along for the ride, man. Yours are probably the same. Funny thing is stuff you like on IG pop up. Yeah, same for you, Kevin. I usually see it usually says Kevin Christoph. I always want to say Christopher. Kevin Christopher commented, and then I go to try to see what you commented, and then the comment doesn't pop up. There's your data high move. Yeah, we'll see. We got Dow Jones pushing new highs here. We got ES that just is about to rip above that new high. Fell forward award goes to Tyler. Well, cold bloody arrow. You say that as if like, okay, if Kamala would have won, would it have been any better? I think we'd still be in war. Nothing changes, to be honest with you. I just think at this point, voting is basically pointless. Both sides are funded by the same people, basically. But yeah, it would have been nice. Follow through on the promises that we voted for. Would have been cool, but market makers, dude. They got me again. Oh, boys. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the shooting in Butler was staged at this point? While we're waiting for this chop to clear up, let's just fucking get it all out there. Let's just change the topic. Let's talk about some shit. Do you guys think the Butler shooting was staged at this point? Yes or no? Doesn't know. Melania, who? Yeah, Kev, exactly. Yeah, the other side. Yeah, it's not even a Republican Democrat thing. It's not even left versus right at this point. The guy behind him who got murdered. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing, man. They got to sell it and make it seem real. I know it sucks that that guy lost his life, but I mean, dude. Yeah, it kind of ties it in, don't it? So people like you can defend it, right? I don't know. I kind of think it was staged at this point, boys. No damage on the ear at all. He closed his own. Who closes their own investigation on their own assassination attempt? What fucking sense does that make? I'll tell you, it makes sense if you don't think about it. I will say that. It makes sense if you don't think about it. But yeah. Then they got like these like different film angles that have come out where it shows like different, like, I don't know if it's security or Secret Service, like kind of like once it happened, they're like funneling people into like a perfect position to get a bunch of pictures. And then that's when like you see the crane lower down that flag. And then they get that, obviously, that iconic picture. You know, it's just the whole thing about it. It's just like, what the fuck? And if you're sitting there wondering, like, I'm just to the point with the government where it's like, would they do something like that to fool people? And I think the answer is unequivocally yes. I mean, if you think not, I just think that you're probably, I don't know, a little, I don't want to say naive, but ignorant maybe? I don't know. Not thinking? Yeah, we're just passing the time here. This is obviously pretty much chop, but we are getting a move towards the previous day high now, so we'll see. We'll see. It's only 10:05, so what I want to do, ES put in a new high here. But yeah, I'm not really too interested in doing anything right now until one side of this range gets taken out and then try to attack the opposing side. So yeah, we're kind of just killing time, boys. We're kind of just killing time. I am from the USA, Aman. Did you not know this? I am. Use first form. I mean, I have. I don't really use first form like at all now. I mean, I think I got this T-shirt for free with like one of my orders back in the day. Yeah, SMT both sides. So family man was killed and a shooter was sacrificed? I mean, that would be my theory. Yeah. No raid, no trade. I like that, Crypto Surfer. No raid, no trade. Exactly. Well, I guess you could trade, but you're basically kind of flipping a coin. You sported the chop early? How did you do it? I sported the chop? What do you mean I sported? Or I spotted? Is that what you meant to say? I spotted the chop early? How did I spot the chop? Well, I just saw that we had equal highs here and we got a lot of low resistance lows here. And I'm just expecting one side to get ran out and then we potentially reverse. That's it. Charlie Kirk was a good man. I do agree. Yeah, the Charlie Kirk thing is a whole nother rabbit hole to go down. That's a whole nother one, man. You're taking a sell here, Paris. Paris, you sick fuck. Oh, no. Time distortion, right? Yeah. We're manipulating time. We're manipulating time. First form adrenal restore and creatine, nice. Yeah, I've tried a few of their supplements. Like I said, I don't have any right now. I'm basically just peptides now, boys. Just on the old peps. It's kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. There's a previous day high, by the way, finally on NQ. Turtle soup. Who's turtle soup shorting? Who's doing this? Did I miss something? I'm not gonna turtle soup. Fuck no. Absolutely not. Is Retta all you're on? No, I'm on Retta, GHKCU. I actually did just start MT2 yesterday, so I'll probably be on MT2 for a couple of weeks. Because we're finally getting some consistent sunshine here in Wisco, boys and girls. Get a nice little base going into the summer. And then, you know what? I think I may add in a couple others here in a few weeks. I'm thinking some BPC 157, TB 500, the Wolverine stack for recovery, maybe a little NAD plus. Yeah. It's fun. How do you determine bias? Well, I mean, that's a loaded question. How do you determine bias? You know, I really wouldn't say that I have like a, you know, I feel like there's some people that will teach daily bias and they'll be like, well, you know, based on what the daily candle did and is doing, you know, if it's bullish, then I want to be bullish. If it's bearish, I want to be bearish. Like, I'm not like that. I'm more of like, all right, well, what happened? What's happened so far this week? What happened in the overnight trading? And kind of viewing price, you know, you're basically trying to identify draws on liquidity, right? And I think today is an example of where you could have easily saw draws on liquidity lower and higher. So I don't think the draw was necessarily clear here. It was kind of just back and forth in accumulation phase. But I would say from a generic point of view, or if I were to just answer generally speaking, to find bias, usually all I'm doing is I'm trying to identify based on the overnight session and where we are in the current week, you know, are we premium discount? And I'm trying to identify AMD. I'm trying to identify, obviously, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. And I'm hopefully trying to get in line with the distribution, because that's usually the cleanest, easiest, and best move to catch. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to give you like a cookie cutter, because it looks different every day. You know, every week looks different. Every day looks a little different. It sets up differently every day, you know. So one thing that I do rely on heavily, though, as you guys know, is macros. So I rely heavily on macros to kind of give us the delivery. And that's generally where you see like my trust or confidence increase quite a bit. If I'm hesitant and then we get into a macro, you'll see that increase quite a bit. So I rely on time a lot. Wolverine is nuts. Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear some people really like it. You know, boys, I don't get old age mixed with a little bit of like, I never warm up. I don't warm up as much as I should. I don't really stretch ever. Yeah, boys, like, you know, usually after like, I don't know, several weeks, like hitting the gym really hard and consistent, I find that like my AC joint, for an example, on either one of my shoulders, usually it's my left one. This time around, it's my right one. But dude, my AC joint, like it just gets sore. And I have to like usually take like a week off to get it back to being able to throw some weight around. But maybe that's the old age too. I don't know. I'm hoping though that like I can mix in a little Wolverine stack. Hopefully that could help as well. But yeah, the muscles don't. Your form is your problem, Kevin. Don't tell me, but don't you dare. See, the form and the technique, Kevin, is only sacrificed if, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to ego lift a little bit too much weight. And listen, that's what real men do in the gym. Slow and controlled my fucking ass. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But yeah, no, that's why that's why I've switched mainly to like dumbbells. I haven't barbell benched in forever. That shit's kind of a strain. Dumbbells, machines. Those are the go-to now. Do I want to see the nastiest break-even ever this morning? Hell yeah. Show me the nastiest break-even Z-trades. I kind of have a feeling I know when it happened. Hang on. Let me see when let me try to guess. I'm not going to look at the Discord yet. Let me try to guess. The nastiest break-even. I'm going to say, it's got to be one of these wicks. It's got to be one of these fast moves. Let's go. Where would you have taken this trade, though? Maybe, I don't know, maybe like this wick down here. Maybe you went long after this low was taken out. I'm just totally guessing here. Maybe you went long here, Z trades. Or like right here, and then like this got you out. But did it save you from a stop loss at least? Let's see. Let me see if I'm right. That was just a total guess. Maybe this wick down. This is my second guess. 10:06. Oh, never mind. You're going the other way. Oh my God. Hang on. Oh, this is a pre-market trade. So what is this from open? No, this is also not from open. What the fuck? Z trade this wick here. Oh, nasty. Yeah, but did it stop short of your target anyway? It looks like it did. Dang. Was this wick on NQ as well? Now we're pumping. Nice. Classic. Oh yeah. At least it was on both charts this time. At least it was on both charts this time. Yeah, that's tough, Z. Oh, yeah, dude, pre-market, man. I don't know. I don't know how you guys do it. It's just never been my thing. What's this? Got taken out break even. Oh, you went break even at this new high here, probably. It's just tough because those equal highs are right there. Trainer? No. Nah. Just ask Kevin in the chat. Lifting's all trial and error. Trial and error. You learn via osmosis. Yeah. Yeah, who said they were turtle souping the previous day high? I forgot about that. Who the hell would it? Should I have a trainer? Fuck that. You don't need a trainer. If you guys do want training, hire Kev in the hire Kev in the chat. He'll get you right. If you want to pay someone so they can tell you to eat less and work out and how to work out, my recommendation goes to Kev. He'll get you right. Well, all right here, boys. 1018. We've traded above previous day high now, so probably a little bit of a waiting game here now. See closer to 10:30 how this starts closing out this 30-minute candle. And then what we want to do ultimately going into 11. But yeah, new all-time highs once again, boys, on the NASDAQ at least. We're not quite there on ES yet. I think ES will catch up, though. I think. I think I can. 27K? Yeah, it might be, actually. Could be in play, for sure. I don't disagree. We're only, what, 50 points off? Well, 60, 70 points right now. 79K Bitcoin, boys. Humana. Short it, Short King? Fuck you, Rahul. Short King, he says. Guys, where is the cutoff? Where is the cutoff for where somebody is no longer a Short King? Let me know. What is Short King? What categorizes Short King? Is it like 5'8" and under, or what is it? Six? 6 foot or 5'6"? Five seven and under, 5'9" and under. Damn. I'm like 5'9" and a half. I'm gonna round up to 5'10". With shoes, I'm like 5'10" and a half. We'll round up to 5'11". And if there's any women watching, I'm 6'3". But what's up, T-Money? I look sad. No, I'm not sad. We're just vibing over here today. Sad. I haven't, now that you mention it, Tyler, I haven't had any visits from Old Man Jenkins recently. I guess that if there was something to be sad about, that would actually do it. Old Man Jay he might be dead. The legend lives on though. But geez, dude, we're just pumping up now. Holy shit. The legend lives. We'll carry on the legacy. Tyler, bro. I'm kind of sad. I don't know if you saw the tweet, bro. Hey, man, let me pull this up while I got you here. I got to verify. Hang on. Got to verify. Let me find it. All right. I think it was somewhere last week. Speaking of. Shout out John in the Discord. That's funny. The broccoli head was a big hit. The broccoli head was a big hit. Just for the record. But where it was, hang on, let me find it. What's the date today? The 22nd? Oh God, I should have looked first. I think it was one of these losing trades that. Yeah, damn good trading. I'm looking for a comment he left. This was funny too. Dude, I was trying to troll him. I'm trying to troll him. It literally goes, imagine if you longed when I commented first and caught your short yesterday. I said, imagine if my aunt had male parts, then she'd be my uncle. So I had to hit him. I had to hit him with the troll back. Yesterday. He took a loss on longs, but he must not have thought it was funny because he didn't say anything back. He posted this. So I was like, imagine if you started shorting. He didn't even like it. I'm like, come on, man. How you gonna leave me hanging like that? Anyway, let me try to find it. Let me try to find it for you, Tyler, because you didn't... Listen, you guys will find this funny. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. Where is it? Damn good trading. Where did you go? Why did I start tweeting so much? Is it? Nope. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this was it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, by the way, the consensus was like Boca by far, I feel like, in this thread. I heard Boca's the move in Florida. But then again, ICT said yesterday, Florida's about to get hit hard. Did you guys see that on Twitter? Well, hang on, we'll pull that up in a sec too. Yeah, where is this? All right. Yeah, there you were, Tyler. He says Palm Beach County. And right here, Tyler. Here we go. He goes, anywhere that isn't close to TG. Can you look at this shit? Look at this shit. Anywhere that isn't close to TG Capital. So naturally, a little GIF action. Wait for it though. I need you to confirm. First, I need you to confirm. He says, how it feels to hang with Tyler G. You want to kiss the guy who does Elmo's voice? Stop touching me, Elmo. Oh, fuck, that's funny. But hang on, boy. Hang on. It gets better. I'm defending the boy. This is bro code here. This is bro code here. Ready?
I'll kiss... It's true. I'll kiss everybody here. Dudes, chicks, everybody. Because I am comfortable with my sexuality. Oh, yeah. It's true. I'll kiss...
See, boys, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Listen. If you ain't gonna kiss the bros at least once, are you even friends? I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's up for debate. It's up for debate. I try telling people that. There's, oh, you're so gay. It's like, dude, whatever. Just say you're boring. You know what I'm saying? Just say you don't like that. So I get it, man. I get it. You know, they hate us because they ain't us, basically, is what I'm trying to say. They hate us because they ain't us. Exactly. See, Z trades the guy of reason here. It's only gay if you like it. Yeah, it's not. We don't do it. We don't do it because we like it. We do it out of. It's just your duty. It's just what you do. But anyway, yeah, boys, check this shit out. I forgot. Yeah, what do you guys think? ICT said this last night. I'm sitting there. I'm like, gosh dang. I'm sitting here thinking about moving to Florida. What if his prophecy comes true? What if he? Hang on. Let me find this for you. What if? Look, boys. Look, boys. All right. So ICT yesterday. Obviously, you guys know that he's gone on some epic rants about kind of like the world falling apart. We don't need to read all of this. Then you see Dodgy. Thanks, ICT. Just bought a bunch of chocolate, M&Ms, and Skittles to make sure I'm set. He goes, I hope you exercise preparation. Florida is going to be rocked soon. That would be... Wouldn't that be some luck? Wouldn't that be some luck? I moved to Florida just in time for Florida to get nuked or something. You know what I'm saying, boys? Come on. Talk about taking an inversion fair value gap in the wrong direction. Am I right? Could you imagine? Could you imagine, boys? Yeah, we're coming up. We're only like, what, 20 points off of 27,000 right now? About to close out this 30-minute candle in 2 minutes. And she's ripping, boys. She's ripping. Finally, getting out of this range. What do you guys think? Ripping up before our Tesla earnings? Pricing it in or what? that the vibe here? We got no lower wick really on this 15-minute. Not much of one, at least. Been doing research on Boca del Rey, West Palm. Maybe in another year, year and a half. Kev, where are you from, by the way? I forget. Was it Texas? I probably should remember. I've asked you probably like 4 times. Tesla's at 4 o'clock. Tesla earnings at 4 p.m. All I know is that glad I'm not in this. Yeah, Paris, did you end up closing the short? I thought you said you were short here maybe at one point. Yeah, the shorts have been, well, I think you all know. Yeah, North Texas, 25 minutes. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know, but Texas, dude, I don't know. I've been hearing some good things about Austin as well. Obviously, Texas is no state income tax, right? But you're thinking Texas to Florida? Any reason in particular? Just get by the ocean or what? The week's all right so far. Monday, I ended up one small loss, and then what should have been a winning trade didn't fill my order. If you guys missed that trade, if you guys missed that one, I'll show it to you real quick. I should be 2 green days today, this week so far, but unfortunately, I got left in the dust on the Monday trade short. Otherwise, yeah, 1 red day Monday, green yesterday. And then today we haven't taken anything so far, so. But yeah, boys, this, oh my God. I actually wanted to crash out. I kind of did crash out, I'm not gonna lie. Can I just click play on this? But I'd be open to try to find a continuation trade off this if we can get confirmation. Oh, okay. Oh, no fucking way, bro. No fucking way, bro. Are you shitting me, bro? Oh my God. Brother in fucking Christ. You can't make this shit up, man. So yeah, that was the Monday short I got left behind. Like, it literally just... Anyway. Love the ocean, and certain areas in Texas are being heavily populated by H-1B1 visa people. No way. Cost of living isn't worth it anymore. Overpopulated. Yeah, dude. What's up with that? I see, every time I see, like, sometimes my feed, my Instagram algorithm likes to change its pace every once in a while. Sometimes it's like real estate. Sometimes it's, you know, various other things that I shouldn't say here on YouTube. But, yeah, every time I feel like I see like a realtor showing like a really nice house in Texas, it's like super cheap. I'm like, how is that house 400 grand when it looks like it could be worth like damn near $1 million up like in Wisconsin, for example? And I'm like, is this real? Is this legit? Or is this all fake? Or is it just like nobody wants to live in Texas? Is it that bad? Is it way worse than you're letting on? I guess it depends on what part of Texas maybe too, huh? Like I've also heard that West Texas is the lesser desirable place to be. Is that factual or cap? Debbie, where the hell you been? You're in Texas now? So much nicer and cheaper. Debbie, are you still taking the voyage? Nice areas, you are paying $600K to $1 mil. $400K is going way outside of the city limits. Yeah, okay. Well, that's what I mean. Like like some of those videos that you see that like kind of just pop up on my feed from time to time. They're like, dude, they're actually like really nice, like super nice houses. And, you know, they have like a backyard pool and like everything's like marble. I'm like, God dang, that looks sick. But then obviously I'm not familiar with the areas, so I'm like, this could be right in the smack dab middle of a desert for all I know. West Texas closer to the mountains, otherwise everything is flat. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, the only reason I know West Texas, the legends in the chat will remember old Friday Night Lights. How could you forget Friday Night Lights? And then I guess the Landman series. That is one of the TV series that I have watched. Was Landman. Gotta love Billy Bob Thornton, am I right? West Texas, boys. West Texas. Is it true that it's all oil fields out there or what? Or is that a little blown out of proportion? Working late, headed out late October. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've visited, like, yeah, I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin. I've been to San Antonio. No, I don't think I was ever to San Antonio. Yeah, I think just Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. For some reason, I feel like I'm forgetting a city, but yeah, that's mainly those are the two cities I've been to a couple of times. I didn't mind it. I thought Austin was super nice. I liked Austin a lot when I was there. Harlem, New York. No, fun fact. I've actually never been like, as far as like major cities in the United States. New York being probably the most major city. I've never been to New York City one time. I'll wait for them to invite me to like the I'll wait for them to invite me to the New York Stock Exchange. How do these guys do it, by the way? How do they get there? I just want to get the selfie with the Einstein of Wall Street. Feels like 11 a.m. might be the play today. That is what it is feeling like. Yeah, we do have a 15-minute gap that is left behind here. Some of you guys maybe are, I don't know if you guys are gun-ho about the short off that move up. Here's your 1 minute FEG holding for the moment here. But yeah, I'm just staying patient here. Probably going to try to wait for 11 a.m. macro and just see if we can find something clean. If not, then, you know, stayed patient today. I mean, it was really range bound until after 10 o'clock, and then we finally see price expand out of here. Obviously, you know, we're not necessarily, or I should say, speak for myself, I wasn't necessarily expecting a big expansion. We just had, you know, equal highs at previous day high. I kind of felt like it would have been possible for us to swipe that and then reverse. Clearly not. We're just got a nice expansion up here. 27K is real close. So we'll drop a line here on 27K just to monitor the whole level, the whole number level. Who knows? Maybe we stop just shy of it. We get a retrace. We hit this 15-minute. We set up a long out of it. Internal to external, maybe. A guy can dream, can he? A guy can dream. I'm gonna put a line on that 15-minute gap just to watch it. Oh, Houston, dude. That's what I'm like, I know I've been somewhere else in Texas. Why am I forgetting it? Houston, yes. What's up, Kenny? Fuck yeah, Houston. Yeah, Houston wasn't bad. Houston was all right. Granted, we didn't, I wouldn't say we explored too much of Houston, but yeah, Houston wasn't bad from what I remember. Yeah, so I've been to Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. I knew I was forgetting something. Good old I am event. Yeah, that's right. Son of a gun. How could I forget? If you decide you want to take a trip to Texas, let me know, brother. I'll let you know. That's the thing. They just built a PGA golf course not far. No way. Are you you golf a lot, Kevin? We can go slice some balls? Fuck yeah, dude. I was going to ask you if you were as good as your buddy that you posted the other day that was playing Pebble Beach, shooting under par. What is the par on a Pebble Beach anyway? Is it still 76 or does it drop to like 72 or something? I don't. I'm still new to this game a little bit. But we're hey, listen, boys. We got good year 2. Year 2 golf, we got better. I did break 90 I think twice. That was with a breakfast ball though. Listen, the way that I play is you get 1 mulligan per 9 holes. 1 mulligan per 9 holes. All right? I think that's fair for a newbie getting into golf. So you get 1 mulligan. Generally, I use it on the first tee box because naturally. And then you just try to strategically play your mulligan in the back 9, wherever you best, maybe absolutely shank a chip. You know what I'm saying? But it works out. It works out. With a couple mulligans, I was able to break 90 last year. Once or twice. But I won't lie, I feel like my mechanics are pretty inconsistent. Like sometimes I swing a club and I don't exactly quite know what I'm gonna get. You know what I mean? And then like if I'm at the range and I'm hitting balls, I'll like have like, some really great strokes. And I'll be like, all right, now how did I fucking do that so I can replicate that every swing? Yeah, golf, man. That is true. The baseball mechanics, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm kind of the same way. He played in Augusta. He's been traveling a lot. Damn, who the hell is your buddy? Rory McIlroy? What is your buddy? Scotty Scheffler? What are you linking up with John Daly? Smashing a few hard iced teas or what? Some Arnold Palmies? Damn. Vitense. What's up, Cole? Have I been to Vitense in Madison? I have not. What's Vitense? Whatever it is, it sounds intense. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. I actually haven't been to Madison in a long time. Am I missing out? Oh, a golf course. That makes sense. Duh. Yeah, no, I've never been there. The best course, one of the nicer courses I played. This is like before I was even decent at golf whatsoever. Tyler Jacobs in the chat here. His bachelor party, we did it in Wisconsin Dells. That's where they had it, and they have like a really nice course there that. I mean, if he's on here, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's like a PGA grade course. I forget the name of it. Anyway, that was a really nice course. That was probably maybe not the nicest one I've ever played. Played a couple nice ones this last summer. St. Croix National was really nice. Hudson has one. White Eagle. I mean, I haven't gone on like big golf trips yet, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't like played like any crazy courses around the nation, but would I? Fuck yeah, I would. Would I? Oh boy, would I ever. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, golf's one of those odd addictions that I never thought I would like. I never thought I was going to like golf, and then I ended up liking golf. We do have SMT here at these highs, by the way. We did tap 27K. That's probably another reason to move to Florida, though, is you could just golf pretty much year-round. Granted, though, I would imagine the summertime golf can probably be miserable, I would think. You think, boys? The humidity? Oh, just sweating up a storm. St. Croix National is better, you think? It might be, dude. Yeah, St. Croix was really nice. What was that one in the Dells called, though? Fuck, I'm trying to remember. I'm not getting distracted, boys. We're waiting here. I'm trying to let at least like this 15-minute close. Then maybe look for an opportunity here going into the 11 o'clock macro. Trapper's turn. Does that sound right? I think that's right. Trapper's turn. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's the one. Trapper's Turn is the one that we played. Super nice course. Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures. It was definitely Trapper's Turn in the Dells. So that's a nice one. Yeah, that one in St. Croix National is probably the best, the nicest ones I played so far. Granted, well, anyway, you guys get the point. So yeah, moral of the story is, especially after watching the Masters, I'm like, damn. Just think, boys, you could have just became a professional golfer. You know, it's one of those sports you can play till you're super old. You know, you win a couple tournaments, instant millionaire. Instant millionaire. Then you get to go golf. Fuck yeah, dude. You think Rory McIlroy sitting here like, oh my god, look at this bearish SMT on NASDAQ right now? You think Rory McIlroy sitting here like, haha, fuck yeah, dude, let me get to my next payout on my funded account, boy. Fuck no. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you, boys. I ain't selling yet, don't you worry. I ain't selling yet. I ain't doing shit yet. The sell does look a little cleaner on ES, though, here, if it does want to give it. 5-minute closure there. Got the inversion on the 5. Kind of barcoding up here on NQ. I think, do I ever wish to explore Africa someday? I went to Egypt. I was in Egypt. I kind of explored that. That counts, right? Other than that, though, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. Isn't there some of you guys in the chat from South Africa? If I remember right. I think there's some of you guys in South Africa. Should I come on down to South Africa, boys? And you guys, somebody in the chat will have to host me. We'll just be doing a South African stream. What time is it there anyway? But yeah, otherwise, outside of that, dude, I mean, exploring Africa you'd have to tell me. I don't know what there is to explore in Africa. I wouldn't say that I've ever put Africa at the top of my bucket list. But I could be convinced. Go to India. I'll say this. If I die without ever going to India, I'd probably die happy guy. Not on my bucket list. Rage bait? Question mark. You'll never know. Cape Town, South Africa. Yeah, that is one name I've heard before. Listen, if I go to like these remote islands off of like Madagascar or some shit, I could go to the headquarters of all the CFD Forex brokerages that have ever scammed anybody and Cause a ruckus. That'd be fun. Guys, come with me on my South African vlog as I ambush offshore CFD brokerages to confront the scammers. Would you guys watch that? Would you guys watch that vlog or no? That'd be fun. Israel. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're thinking. Daniel MNQ. Now we're thinking. Yep. Listen. When it comes to these markets, I'm just going to say it. If they want me to kiss the wall for a 100% win rate, I'll do it. I'm not above it. Oh, you want a 100% win rate, do you, Tyler? Well, you're going to have to kiss this wall here and wear this funny little hat while we take your picture. I'm going to say, I'll make it my profile picture tonight. I think that's a fair deal. You take that deal? Hell yeah, take that deal. Hell yeah, take that deal. All right, boys. I'm thinking here as we get into the macro, if we see a shift lower here, I'm going to try this order block short. But what is the risk reward here to this 15-minute gapper? It's like a 1.6R. This is what I'll try to snag if we get such a thing. All right. Sounds good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Maybe don't even need to stop all the way at that high, but it's only 25 points. $75% win rate. Not worth kissing the wall. Not worth kissing the wall for me. We need 100%. Yeah, 99%, still not good enough. Nope. 100%. Because listen, boys, I'm a man of morals and ethics. You know what I'm saying? The deal just has to make sense. What comes to your mind when you think Africa? Like, honestly, like safari. I'm not even joking. I know you guys were trying to, you're trying to get me to say something racist. You're not going to fool me. Unreal, some of you guys. Unfucking believable, actually. But yeah, no, safaris. I think of like gazelles, elephants, cheetahs running around. Perhaps a lack of water, maybe. That's about it. But I've never been there. That's what, I mean, what else do you want from me? What else do you want from me, man? Shit. Dang. Oh, dang. I'm short now. In the macro, I'm going for it early, boys. Off this 1 minute change in the state. We'll go stop at this high. Wish me luck, boys. Probably going to end up being the only trade of the morning, honestly. Want the 15-minute unfilled gap down here. I don't even know what my risk is here. Not much. 230. Hell yeah. Push. Push. All right, there's the closure here. See if it wants to retest or not. I'm going to go break even at this low, by the way. CES running, starting to run through these here. No wick on this candle currently. Ends up being almost a 2R, 1.97. Gap. OB tag. Equal lows. Equal lows. If this doesn't work out, it's a scam. Oops. ICT was just joking when he said that. He didn't mean that. He's just joshing you. He's trying to get a rise out of you. I think. Bruh. New hour here in 3 minutes. But that's okay. I guess that's okay. It's okay as long as it goes our way. Look at these equal lows, bruh. What are you doing? Giveaway today? Maybe. What do we have for likes? 111 likes. 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway. $150 likes has to hit before TP. If we're not at 150 likes by the time that, or stop, I guess this, as soon as this trade is over, once this trade is over, if we're at 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway. If we're not at 150 likes, no giveaway. Once this trade is over, win or lose. I don't like this wiki and bullshit it's doing though. It's kind of scaring me. Scaring me a little bit. Imagine Baron watching the stream. What's up, B-Man? What's up, B-Money? B-Money, hit a short for me if you could. If this stops me, I'm going to be so pissed. Be so mad. New hour. There's the 1 minute CISD tag. Basically our last line of defense here. Yes. Yes. Yes, please.
I'm gonna come.
Baron Trump. Baron Trump. Maha. Break even. There is, well, there is a 15-minute gap that we just tagged here. I'm going for this lower 15-minute gap at 9:21. And a 2R here, 1.97R. Drop it like a tick below. Come on, baby. Keep going. Keep going. But yeah, this is the higher 15-minute gap that we just tagged with this low. Yes. We got 150 likes. Hell yeah. I was just kidding. 200 likes and then get no. I just keep raising it. Could you imagine? Oh, come on. Don't do this. Get back down here. Get. Come on. You know you want to. Make it 500 likes. 500 likes, I'll give away my dog. Just kidding. My gap is filling. Is that what I'm feeling? Is that the pressure I feel? Sir, you're going to feel a slight pinch. All right, there's ES rating. It's lows here that it generated. Let's see. A little more, baby. Come on, Johnny. Put some sprinkles on my ice cream. Give me some Cool Whip. Oh, I don't like that wick. No, don't. It's fighting, chat. It's fighting. Come on. Give me some Cool Whip. I need some Cool Whip. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, we could. I'm just going for a low-hanging fruit here because we had such a displacement up. But, I mean, I guess if you're really horny and you want to hold to, like, London low, go ahead. Oh, boy. All right, boys. Flat and all. What the fuck? And I got slipped a little bit. So I'm green $2.50 on my leader account. And my other followers are red 20 cents. My TRADEIFY accounts are red $9. So I got slipped a little bit on the break even. Sweet. All right, well, that's all I wanted to give, boys, that 15-minute. And we're going higher. Sick. All right, break even, chat. Break even. Damn it. It was a good setup, though. I like the setup a lot. We came up, hit that 27,000 whole number, you know, going into the 11 o'clock macro. We see SMT at this high. We get displacement. We let it come back. Respect this bearish PD array. We get this 1 minute shift lower. Macro begins. I go short. Try to get it on the close of that candle here. Get this. Go break even. And now we're ripping back up. So. Kelvin's hitting us with the I told you so's, but if I go scroll back up, he was saying higher prices when price hadn't even sold off yet. So, I mean, yeah, why do you think, Kelvin, why do you think I went break even here? Do you think it's because I thought there was a good chance we could go up off this or no? Probably, right? Yeah, right? Like if we were to use a little bit of a common sense thinking, we'd probably say that's probably why he went break even there, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, right. Shut up. All right, boys. Let's do a giveaway. Scroll up further. I'm just going to ban you because you're annoying. No one's going to fuck you here. Hey, let me grab the old screenshot before this goes too far. Anyway, all right, man. Let's see. What do we have for likes? 150 likes, 166. All right, boys. All right, boys. All right, boys. We'll do in honor of. We did a Lucid account giveaway yesterday. In honor of TRADEIFY rolling out the... Did you guys see that? You can buy up to 5 accounts at once. 5% extra discount. So in honor of that, let's do a TRADEIFY select account giveaway. Hop in the Discord, boys. Scrolling up further would just mean you said it longer time ago. Exactly. Thank you, Z-Trades. But yeah, well, I'm real impressed. I'm real impressed. Anyway, hop in the Discord, boys. We'll do a giveaway in there. I would urge you, I don't know what this is. Scammer account. Son of a gun. Thanks, fake investor. Yeah, hop in the Discord, guys. We'll do it in here. I would urge you that if you are not, if your country is not eligible for using TRADEIFY, please do not participate in the giveaway. All right. All right. That's all I'll say. But yeah, hop in here, boys. Let me create this quick. Oops. Three minutes on the clock. One winner. 50K select. Description. Kelvin is a silly little boy. All right, good luck, everybody. If you want to be in the giveaway, hit the giveaway icon here, and it will automatically put you in. Load it up with some emojis. You guys know the drill. And we'll have a winner here in short order. I hope Calvin wins so we can rerun it. Yeah, let me know, boys. What's everybody doing with their trades right now? Is anybody in something else? Are you guys holding the short still? Did you guys get break even stopped? Let me know, boys. Let me know. I got break even stopped here. But yeah, good setup. I was cool with it. I was trying to find one good opportunity this morning, and now as the day rolls on, we'll see. But obviously, I'm planning to kind of avoid PM session today just due to the Tesla earnings. I still wouldn't be surprised if we do get like you know, maybe like one more clean flush here somehow going into the PM session somewhere. But I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot of opportunity today, if I'm being totally honest with you. From my opinion, at least. I won't speak for all of you, but from my opinion, I don't think there was a whole lot of great opportunity today. So, but yeah, boys, we have done a plethora of giveaways. We'll have another one today. These are all in the last, literally like month or so. Not even. Feeding the streets. Feeding the streets. All right, guys, 1 minute left. 1 minute left for the giveaway. You got 1 minute. If you're in the Discord, hit the icon if you want to be in the giveaway. Oh, caught 82 points on a long. Crypto, send your executions in the Discord here. Let's see them. So let's see them executions, partner. 45 seconds, chat. 45 seconds. But you banned me from Discord for sending free trading books? What? Yeah, man, there's people that come in here and they spam all sorts of crazy shit, man. And they get banned for whether it's scam links. You see like free MacBook Air. And why the fuck would you come into a free Discord and say, hey, who wants free trading books? I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know who you are though, George. I'm not gonna lie. If you got banned, odds are it was probably scammier than you're trying to make it sound like right now. Just saying. We got our winner in 3, 2, 1. Felix? No fucking way, Felix. Is this the Felix? Is this the Felix? The dirty bird in the chat that... Felix, are you there, Felix? Felix Duzzy, do you actually own this NFT or did you just screenshot this and make it your profile picture? That's you? All right, man. You know the drill. Open up a ticket, you sick man. Kind of a bummer Kelvin didn't win. But congrats, man. Congrats. Let me take one little peek through here. Banned instantly. Well, George, I'll try to I'll look into it. I'll maybe try to find you, give you an unban if I can find you. I don't think I've ever unbanned anybody before, so give me a minute. I'll try to find you, unban you for the future. And if you send something scammy again, George, we're going to have a problem. All right? But I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it if it wasn't actually anything bad. Call the Discord. I'll drop it one more time, but it's in the description as well. Hop in there. Free Discord. Free Discord. But yeah, guys, one break-even trade for me today. Only good opportunity I felt like I found this morning. Stayed super patient. 11 a.m. macro. That was really all the macro did was just give that. And where we go from here, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Kelvin wants higher. I'm kind of indifferent at this point. I think higher could make sense now that we've traded into a 15-minute bullish. But we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, if this structure kind of flips, which I don't really see happening. If anything, I would probably think the longs are more probable right now to a new hourly high. But yeah, just continuing up here. Maybe perhaps pricing in some earnings that's incoming later today. So that's really the last thing that I'll leave you guys with is if you are unaware or weren't on stream when we went over this and mentioned it, there is Tesla earnings today at 4 o'clock. So, you know, if you are trading in the PM session and you notice that price is a little choppier and slow, this is why we're anticipating this release. So, you know, might just be worthwhile to sit on hands, be, you know, not be going too crazy with trades or putting on risk. So just something to be mindful of, boys. That's all. Otherwise, looking ahead to tomorrow, we got unemployment claims, 8:30, 9:45. We got PMI. And then, okay, yeah. So nothing at 10 a.m. tomorrow, but we have 9:45 news. So 15 minutes into the open. But yeah, that'll do it for me this morning, boys and girls. Enjoy your guys's what day is it today? Wednesday. Enjoy your guys's hump day. Appreciate you guys as always. If you could hit the like button before you go, that would be fantastic. Much appreciated, boys. And if you want to continue to support the free live streams, if you would use code Tyler, that is really the only way that I monetize my YouTube channel, my social media channels at all. Don't sell anything, no private groups, no nothing like that. So the support is always appreciated, boys and girls. Enjoy your guys' hump day. I will leave you here. Be safe today. Don't be too big of a degen. And we'll see you guys back here, same spot, same time, same place tomorrow morning, guys. All right? Peace and love, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Now time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.